here. We are here. It's Gigi. We in the hush room.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
Been going for a while. But we back. Got some things that we need to have a conversation about. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's well. Happy? Well, I'm not gonna say happy. We're moving into our Black History Month. So enjoy. As you can hear, it's a little loud. So you know what that means. I gotta get my little swerve on. I ain't been in the hospital for a while. We got a lot of things that we gonna talk about. You ever been going through something and you don't even know what to say or how to say what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're going through, and all you can do is do what the ladies is doing right now. You just go in the bedroom and you just go, what? Yeah. Get my medication together. Welcome to the Hush Room. I'm Gigi. I will be your host today. We're going to have a few conversations about some things that's going on in the sports world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you will know when Gigi got something she want to talk about, okay?
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
Y'all be patient with me. I gotta send out my notifications. And right now, I just want to rock with some beats up there, okay? So what do you guys think about what's going on in the sports industry?
ShaProStyle.
What do you guys think about it? We're going to talk about that, okay?
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
And while we're getting ready, I just want to say thank you for all reviews. As of the 24th of January, we over 500,000 views, y'all. What? Yes, we are. Come on, ladies. And also, we're at 650 as of January 23rd, but when I checked it this morning, it said 693, so we're getting to that 1,000, y'all. Thank everyone that's listening, that's participating, supporting, asking questions, making requests. Appreciate you. I love my husband, family. Come on now, sway. Yeah. Alrighty. Are we ready to have a conversation this morning? I think we are. I'm almost ready. Gotta get my medication. Y'all know how y'all want me to have my medication. Okay? How about that?
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
Alright, are we ready to take our medication? I think we're ready. Okay. Ladies got us in the right state of mind. Right? The ladies got us in the right state of mind. So now, let's just look at some things, take our medication, and have a conversation. How about that? Okay, I am ready.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
Bodies in the air.
ShaProStyle. ShaProStyle.
Did anyone watch football yesterday? I didn't get a chance to watch, but I did partake in a couple of basketball games. I wanted to see what the Lakers is going to do when they come up against these number 2 and number 3 seeds. And I wanted to see a remix of OKC in Denver. And I think Nicola just came back, what, two games, maybe a game ago? I think this was his second game after being released to play. So I want to see how he's looking. And see what kind of, how OKC is going to handle him. Further, I do want to offer our condolences for Mr.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
I believe his first name is Desmond. I'm just looking. I want to make sure I got the information right before I start just talking, you know. Let me just check and make sure I got his name. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Yes, his first name Grady Desmond Wilson. Remember, I don't know if you guys, I'm finna tell my age now, but remember Sanford and Son? The son that drove the truck? Yes, unfortunately we lost him last week. He married a model, her name was Cicely Johnston. They had 6 children. Some of the work that he participated in was All in the Family,
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
Mission Impossible, Sanford and Son, which is the most popular one I want to say. Um, Baby
Let's
I'm
do this
Back from
ShaProStyle.
1978, and The Love Boat. Okay, so we do
ShaProStyle.
offer our prayers and condolences to his family and friends. We thank him for allowing us to witness his talent and watch him go from one movie or sitcom to another, portraying different characters. We appreciate that. So prayers and condolences with Mr. Wilson's family.
Let's do this
Okay.
ShaProStyle.
Alrighty then. There's a whole lot of stuff been going on with Miss with JJ Reed, and
ShaProStyle.
we're gonna cover some of that. But we also know most of this information is probably have been covered by other analysts, content creators. I don't know who all covering. They got folks that don't even know how to turn on the cell phone, trying to tell somebody else what to do. I said it, yeah, man. I can't even go away for a couple of months to try to get me some sleep and try to, recalculate, like Siri or Alexa, what they say, recalculating. Yeah, I was recalculating. And I just keep hearing all these rumors and stuff, and I was asked to still give my 2 cents on what's been going on, so that's what I'm trying to do. Alright, so first thing we want to do, I do want to congratulate all the All-Stars. That's going to be participating in this new format that we got coming up in February. I think the first activity or event is the 13th of February. And all the starters, we do want to recognize you. Because to be honest with you, that was my ballot to the T. Okay, I don't know where they got all this other stuff from. Man, please. I picked each one. Man, come on. Anybody want to see Uncle Drew play no basketball down at the Ruckus? It's too cold. It's snowing outside. Come on now. Just because you like it don't mean everybody likes it. Because it's entertaining to you don't mean it's entertaining to everybody. And I kind of think you need somebody in our society to watch your stuff so you can pay your bills. Silver, copper, bronze, whatever. Yeah, bronze. That's what that is. Man, please. I just started watching basketball. They didn't have 40-something games? I watched Houston and OKC. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. I just started watching it. I get the stuff. It's on the TV. All I gotta do is push the button. I ain't want to see all that mess.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
And the ones that's really playing, y'all ain't putting on the TV. Ain't nobody wanting to see all that.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
Okay. I don't even. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. But I don't even have to take no sleep medication, because y'all gonna make me go to sleep instantly, okay? And I can be drinking coffee. Come on, copper. So on the west side, where I used to ride, on the west side, y'all don't know about that. Being protected by the neighborhood, because somebody gonna not take their medication and gonna come outside and gonna do some crazy stuff. So at least I still can go move around a little bit. Y'all hit that like button. All right, so on the west side, We got Curry, Luca, Bronson, Yama, yeah. And what the other one is? Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the wrong post. I be trying to keep our community page updated as much as possible because the news be coming out so fast. I got my two laptops and got me what's this is? A Samsung, whatever the latest Samsung situation is going on. I got one of them and it's got, man, please. The information is coming out so fast. Why y'all being so aggressive? That's what I want to know. Why y'all being so aggressive? Cause it ain't working. I told you I was on Old Head Podcast. If you're not connected to Old Head Podcast, go over there and sign up. We ain't shouting and fighting and cussing. I mean, we might do that if something don't work out right. But we ain't fighting none of that. We ain't pulling up on nobody. We just having a conversation like we get at grandma's house or over to your favorite auntie talking about sports and how it's affecting, you know, the game that you love. That's what kind of conversation. But I said all that to say, what is this? 26? It's 3 years ago. I think I was on his channel. I had to check with him so he can get my receipt. But I told you, dawg, y'all gonna listen to grandma. I told y'all this whole thing is about money. I want to say it was 3 years ago. I told you the Lakers is broke. I checked the books. I said it on Pastor's channel. I said I checked the books and the books is already showing them in there. Man, come on, man, come on. And here we go. Here we go. All right, so on the East we got Giannis. How Giannis gonna play in the All-Star and he hurt? Gotta help me figure that out. He gonna be back by then, or he's gonna dress out and just not and use one of the reserves. I gotta change the book. But we got Giannis, Mr. Brown, Mr. Bronson, yeah. I watched you last night on TV playing with the Lakers and Luca. And who else was there? You had Josh out there. Josh was doing pretty good. Cat, I don't know. He must have took his medication. Kay Cunningham is also an All-Star, and Tyrese Maxey. That boy balling there, y'all. It says for the East Reserves, they got Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duran, Jalen Johnson. I don't know you. You in Atlanta. Donovan Mitchell made a reserve, and Norman Powell. Am I looking at that right? Pascal Siaka. And Mr. Towns. Last night. Yeah. Those are your East Coast All-Stars and your reserve. Let's go over in here and see what they doing over there. Who said that it was a cool mojito? Wow, West. Oh, Jesus. But the West has always been the banging conference. I ain't hating on the East. I ain't hating on the East at all, but I'm just telling you facts. What I saw with my own two eyes, not what I read, but what I looked at with my own two eyes. Okay. The West is tight, y'all. Even though we know people ain't playing to their full potential, man, come on. Alright, so we got the All-Star starters from the West that's supposed to say it with their chest. Oh, that's a bar. Mr. Stephen Curry, boy, the baby boy assassin, Luca. Luca, you better stop twisting your ankle and stuff. You ain't gonna make it to the All-Star, okay? You all up on the flow, talking about who put the flow in. It don't matter who put the flow in. It ain't right. You don't care nothing about that. Let management handle that. But the flow is messed up. They packing people in these stadiums so they can make some money, y'all. This sideline is right on the edge of the floor, on the floor, on the floor. Who do that? Ain't that a foul? He ain't got no landing room. Don't play with me. But Luca, Mr. SGA, he scored 34 points on you, Nikki, Nicola, Coca-Cola. What's the problem here? I know you just came back, and I ain't trying to come down on you or nothing like that. But I don't know. You all right? You look a little tired now. Come on. I ain't got nothing to say about your weight because that's your business. If you can handle your business and perform your job to maximum potential, you can weigh 400 pounds, you know. You in Denver. You up there with the it's kind of thin, isn't it? Ain't that what they say? But you an all-star. How you make an all-star and you just came off an injury? It's a vote. Oh, that's right. And Yimi Yamba. So you got Kirsty, Luca, SGA, Nicola, and Yimi Yamba. And the reserves is Denny, Abadija, Adaja. He's in Portland. You got Devin Booker as a reserve, Kevin Durant as a Kevin. You doing a little bit of something. I'm watching you again. Don't please now. Come on. Y'all balling a little bit. I'm watching you. It was a good game when the Thompson twins played against each other. They was balling a little bit. Let's see, another reserve, Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Who place you gonna reserve for? Because the format is different. Even though they got voted, Nikki them, don't they play for the world team though? It's gonna be 3 teams, 8, or is it? Yeah, 3 teams with 8 players, right? How'd that gonna work? 7, 5 is 12. Okay. Cats. He made the reserve. Boy, you putting on that weight. It's taking you a minute. But you put on that weight. You're going to have to get some more weight. You're going to have to really say it with your chest, okay? Because y'all, you showed us that you can beat Spurs. And you showed us that they can beat you too, okay? So, we're coming down. This the other side of the hill, y'all. What are you thinking so far as the All-Star game? I'm usually not interested in the All-Star. I don't need to see them shooting at the YMCA. Nah. No. And pay for it too? Man, please. I'm in Vegas. They give away a whole bunch of free stuff. That stuff better be free if I'm looking at it. If it's not interesting, I done told y'all, I'll go to sleep. You shooting the ball. If it ain't going in, you shooting from way out there at the 3-point line. If it ain't going in, it's an air ball. Or somebody's begging on their knees, will you marry me? And we got Mr. LeBron James. This is his 22nd year of being an All-Star. You see they didn't put the All-Star starter on there. I just want to make sure you read that part, that disclaimer. He ain't starting nothing. You a reserve partner. Yeah, you stay at the house. We'll call you if we need you to do something to reserve your position. Boy, please, don't play. Why you playing?
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
This is what it looks like.
ShaProStyle.
This is what this is gonna look like, huh? You milking that 41 years and then, man, don't, it's too early. How many minutes we got to go? But Mr. LeBron James, his 22nd year
ShaProStyle.
of being an all-star, not a starter this year,
ShaProStyle.
okay?
Let's do this
Make sure
ShaProStyle.
you initial that part of the paragraph so he'll know what his check gonna look like. And Mr. Jamal Murray, Jamal, I saw you last night.
ShaProStyle.
You was balling a little bit, but what happened?
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
What happened?
ShaProStyle.
You gonna let SGA come over your house and take all your barbecue and collard greens and set up a date with your significant other in your house? I ain't funny. I ain't saying nothing, but ain't too many women. I don't know of any, to be honest with you, that's gonna come over my house and just take what they want. And I got her on the couch with my fist in her face, but all of a sudden you turn around, I done took your cookies. Hit that like button, y'all. I know y'all trying to work Coca-Cola back into the system, so let's see what happens. Cause he been gone, but Dallas still been standing on business, y'all. What are you? I mean, not Dallas, Denver. That's what I said, right? They number 3. Lakers, everywhere I look, it makes my heart hurt because y'all be fun. You can't lose no more, or you gonna be down there by the door. That's a bar. Lord, how much? The Lakers are 29-19. Who they got here? I thought y'all was gonna win last night in the garden. You up there smiling, showing all your pearly whites, Tracy Morgan sitting right there by the analyst. Spike Lee in there.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
I thought I saw they were showing Michael J. Fox. No, yeah, Michael J. Fox. Let me see. Hope you guys are having a great day.
Let's do this ShaProStyle. ShaProStyle.
Lord, please, it's still snowing on the other side of the United States. So the Lakers gonna play the Nets. Who's the Nets? Nets. Where they playing? Tomorrow. Yeah, they playing tomorrow. 4:30. Oh yeah, you gonna take you going to the spa early, huh? Get your massage and stuff. Cause y'all don't do no shoot around. Is what I heard going to the grapevine. I've been way across town somewhere. And you mean to tell me with these numbers looking the way they are, and y'all just shaking, you ain't in the gym shooting around? What y'all doing? Come on now. People just standing around. And there was time when Mr. J. Reed wasn't even in the play. He down on the other side of the court. He's still down there. Man, he over there trying to get a hot dog or something on the other end of the court. He doing some half-court business. I didn't know it was this bad. I ain't been watching it. But why you? It's 4-on-5. That's why y'all ain't got no defense. What the problem is? Lord have mercy. I need you to give me some oxygen. I'm looking at the TV, y'all, in the hush room. I'm looking at the TV, and I'm like 2-4-1, okay? And the Lakers is 4, like the boy said on Car Wash, 4. LeBron is on the other end of the court still. They halfway through the clock count. What is it, 17 seconds? They already down to 17 seconds. LeBron still ain't on down there trying to help nobody out. Come on, Uncle Drew. Please. And I ain't trying to cap, but man, you ain't even hiding the crap no more. You just said, man, I'm chilling. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Y'all want to talk about defense. We need to get somebody in here to help me to play defense. Yeah, because you're going to be playing, the Lakers going to be playing 3 good ones that's got to guard 5. JJ, itchy, scratchy. I'm a woman, a female. I don't claim to be the smartest person in the world. But if I got 5 people and I only got 3 people playing defense on my team, I don't think that formula is going to work right there. And then another thing, I ain't trying to start nothing, but man, help me to understand. Help me out. You know, I'm a female, and I don't know what I'm talking about because I ain't never played no professional sports or nothing like that. You know, you can buy, man, you a billionaire. But one thing I do know, when we played basketball, it was 5-on-5. And sometimes, if they got a dog on the team, you feel like it's 5-on-6 because the dog was raised up in like COVID. Man, he shut you down. Shoot. I got this. So, how y'all gonna win? Help me to understand. Is there a new rule in the game where it only requires 3 of your team members to play defense while 2 of them rest? Is that a new rule, a new play on the defense? Because y'all did make an offensive rule, that 3-second stuff. You use that now on the offense and the defense, and halfway they ain't even calling it. So help me out. Is the Lakers only required to have 3 team members that is playing defense against the other team that has 5 people participating in this program that y'all got going on? Since the game is so different and so accelerated and it's so sped up and can't nobody touch nobody and 3 and D, yeah, but y'all done lost the D, man. JJ, can we have a conversation? I don't understand it. You playing some people that I didn't even know that was still on the team. That Timmy boy, where he come from? Where he come? What? You sitting in the back or something? Where he come from? Timmy, Timmy, boy, where you, man? Come on. And then y'all just getting all kind of disrespected. I know the hush room, we was talking about something else, but I kind of feel like I need to just go on and say what I need to say about this whole Lakers situation. Y'all make me nervous. Y'all making me nervous, okay? Hey, Mr. Runtown, I'll be over in a minute, but let me just finish this statement. There, you done dropped again. Every time you come over here, Runtown, your phone keeps dropping, man. But back to you, Mr. JJ Reed, Itchy Scratchy. How is that gonna work? When you coming up to, we halfway through the season. We halfway through the season. Check the number. Bryant ain't miss no more games, and he ain't gonna get no patches. He ain't gonna get no patches because you want to go down to 65 games. He don't even want to. He wants to cut off the other games and just be a total of 65 games. Why you care? You ain't gonna be here to be playing in them 65 games. Are you intending to be here long enough to initiate Mr. Silver Barnes Copper to lower the games to 65? I get okay. Y'all gonna lower the game, lower them paycheck. And this service that y'all want us to get the league pass, the peacock with the feathers on the back. We got to watch it over here on Sunday, Monday, around over on 5th Street at my cousin's house because I ain't got the prime, so I got to go over there, or either I'm gonna drop some chips and watch NBA. It's not the product isn't. The platinum package is limited, okay? And don't get me wrong, I'm not just bashing on the NBA, but you want me to enjoy it, don't you? Okay then. Thank you. And congratulations, Miss Brown. Congratulations for making a reserve, okay? And now you got this boy right here. Who this? Huh? Tyson. Young man. Why come everybody's got something to say that's kind of disrespectful, out of pocket? They all look like they come from the same DNA, okay? Look at this boy with the braids. Is that his cousin? You know who I'm talking about, don't you? Mr. Brooks, is that your cousin? Your brother? Or your sister? You know what I'm talking about. But this boy's gonna turn around and say, after they done beat the Lakers, that this is Donovan Mitchell City now. Okay, this young man didn't even have time to get to the house and take a shower before he put that apology on the internet. Huh? As Charlie say, the black vans was there. They wasn't even, you ain't got to call them. They sitting right there listening to you, partner. You didn't even go to sleep before that apology came out. You need to be quiet, young man. You gonna be fun, and then you gonna go try to go through the back door. I didn't mean to, but man, please. It's so much of that, and that's normal. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. It's too many questions. Why you apologizing? Didn't you mean what you said, or did you say what you mean? Did you do like JJ Redick when that situation with him? He said he was trying to say something else, but he said the wrong thing, and they caught it on the camera or the phone. And his whole story is just Lord. Well, what happened? They made you apologize. Made you apologize. We got the young and the reckless in the NBA. So somebody help me out with that situation. What's going on with this young man? Looks like he got fined. I need to pull it up on my phone. $55,000. Cause you said that you can't say that's Donovan Mitchell's city. Ain't that where he lives? So if I was to walk down the street and say, man, this is Donovan Mitchell's city, you mean to tell me you gonna find me $35,000 just because I said this is Donovan Mitchell's city? And that's my teammate? What else am I supposed to say? Now you gonna tell me I ain't got no freedom of speech? All my freedoms is gone, man. So that's what happened with that young man. Now this right here, y'all, I ain't trying to get sassy or nothing like that. I ain't trying to, be all in your business. I ain't trying to be all up in your business, Miss Buzz. I told you, check the tapes. Again, confirmation. He may not come when you want it, but he always on time. I told y'all 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This woman, she does the Business Genie Buzz, but her original thing is more of a, I want to say, is it marketing, y'all? Pastor help me out. Didn't she do like marketing and stuff like that? She never like took control of the actual what it takes to be the proper. She does more of the business side. Okay? And remember we were saying how her decisions wasn't adding up? But Miss Jenny and Brian, man, I'll be back to you. But Miss Jenny, now you upset because what did he put? Did he tell you if you don't do this, I'm out of here? Was there some kind of tension between you two? Because you can't just say it was all his fault. You gave him the ability to make some of these decisions that he was making. Don't you sign the check? What, you don't sign the check, you got a stamp or a rubber stamp where you just stamp it, or you just do the electric, crypto, or whatever, cash out. Yeah, girl, please. You let him come in your house. If it's so bad made you listen to this. Your dad bought this TV at $67 million. I think that's what the book said. Huh? Your daddy bought this team at $67 million. Gigi gonna check her facts because I don't want nobody to be trying to troll me on the YouTube back streets, trying to tell me I'm putting out some false information. I'm just gonna tell you what Siri or Lexi said it was. No, but I think it was 67 million. Let's see. Should have had that information pulled up. I'm so sorry, y'all. Be with me. I've been gone a long time. So, just want to make sure that's it. Like this. How y'all like the new sound? Matter of fact. Aw, shucks. I need to take a break. Yeah. Your father bought this team for $67 million. And you sold it. It got to the point that you like, man, I don't care what it is. We out there. You dropping the mic on your daddy. Because of what's going on, whatever's going on around there at the corner by the 7-Eleven down there in Walmart, Louis and MK style. You don't let this man, girl, come on. We know there's nothing new under the sun, okay? You the boss, but you mad, huh? Supposedly, allegedly, you mad because this man is being disrespectful after you done, you mad because I'm still down here and put your son in here. You know what you're saying, just go on out and say it. You upset because he didn't act like he was grateful that you, man. That's the first principle of running any successful business. Know your competition, baby girl. Huh? Know your product and what you're working with. You can't be trying to turn kitchen oil into soap and all that kind of stuff. And you the best at doing it, but you don't know what products that you need. You don't know if you need oil or whatever. Basic business. From the concrete to the concrete buildings, know your product. Know who you working with. Know who you dealing with, okay? So you can't make me just completely put all the blame on Miss Jane, because you know what? You went through after the Westbrook thing. Y'all know y'all messed up with Westbrook. It's bothering you. That man was a 42, 45 million dollar salary man. You mean to tell me he's taking a veteran's paycheck? Can't hardly go to work until right before the season starts. Come
Let's do
on
this
now.
ShaProStyle.
Ray Charles can see that.
ShaProStyle.
Destroying, destroying bodies.
Let's do this
And now
ShaProStyle.
you messed up his money and his reputation and his family's life until they were getting badgered or whatever your minions was doing to his wife. And man, come on. Huh? Now you done got mad about it. You've been mad for 2 or 3 years. But you know what? Let me see. Let me check something out real quick. I don't want you to think that Gigi don't know what she's talking about. We all know what we talking about. It's on the TV, on the league pass. Huh? Yeah, on the league pass. Hold on. Y'all hit the like button. You know we just talking. But the truth is the truth. I don't care who it is, whether it's you or anybody else. If you gonna try to make me spend my pennies and quarters and enjoy the entertainment, it needs to be entertaining. But you was mad, but you was all up on the sideline with your head all down on his. Come on now, I ain't trying to make this the shade room, but that looked shady. Where was Savannah at? But you mad, huh? You mad, huh? Now you so mad you want to tell it. Why you want to tell it? You didn't tell it then. You was mad then, wasn't it? You made some wrong decisions, young lady, that cost you the business that your daddy bought. $10 billion. Look at that right there. Ain't that you right there, young lady? Huh? Let me take my medication. That's you right there with your head on, like you finna go, sleepy bye-bye. But you supposed to be mad in this situation. Maybe that ain't you. Maybe that's an AI, because you know they making it nowadays. That may be an AI, a setup of y'all having a conversation. But you supposed to be mad at this thing. Come on, baby girl. If you gonna play the game, you better know what game you playing. No, y'all just done destroyed the poor Lakers. And then you got this boy right here. Where he at? He been gone for 19. How many games this young man done missed? Somebody said something about him going to Mississippi and Memphis, to the Memphis Grizzlies, and all of a sudden he said, drop the mic on him, I'm out of here. I got a category to, what is that? Is it hamstring? Let me look at my notes. Now, this the second man that's you playing with their pockets again. This ain't even got nothing to do with basketball. You playing with people's, pockets and their ability to make their dreams come true. But this, man, come on now. You think it's a coincidence that this young man is going to come up on his his signing of his contract or whatever they're gonna offer him, and then this other one right here, he's still trying to get paid because man, I gotta pay Junior over there, man. I didn't expect this, and did nobody tell me nothing, so I gotta pay Junior, but I can't pay Junior if I can't collect on this right here. And as a matter of fact, I really ain't ready to go home. That's what you saying, man. And then you want to have all these side conversations about the game. Man. That poor boy done ran off. Anybody seen Reeves? That's what Bernie Mac would say. Anybody seen Reeves? Oh, Lord. Okay. So according to, who is this making this report? Hold on. Okay, this is the coach speaking to the press. This young man has missed 19 games. A grade 2 left calf strain. You got hurt on Christmas. Come on now. Prior to his injury, Mr. Reeves was in the midst of a breakout 25-26 season, averaging career highs. He was at a 26.6 average already at Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. And now he been gone for 19 games. Come on now, that's an OG movie. Because your peoples is putting out all this information, got this young man scared. Now his coach, not his coach, his manager, his agent, man, I got to get up and go down here to Los Angeles because this man right here, you're not only playing with his pockets, you're playing with the agent's pockets, their kids, their wives, you know, because of what you say, what you think is if you were who, but you ain't who. If you were the Lakers, you would be, you know, trying to put it together a package for Reeves. And you don't know they've been turning down all the packages already. People trying to get Reeves. According to the streets, it's been at least a minimum of 20 offers for this young man. What you doing? Same thing you did to Westbrook, breaking down people's pockets with your suggestions to benefit who? See, you done made me mad. Why you do that for? Why you do that there? What you do that for? And then you want all this stuff about the history of what went on when it went on down the street around the corner at the state facility. You want to talk about, you want to be somebody's savior. I mean, we ain't gonna get twisted with that terminology, because when we say savior, I think about, you know, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, I'm not taking away from your greatness. You can't be some people's savior. You know, some women are sitting around at the house right now, waiting on her man to come save her and pay these bills. Yeah. So I understand the concept of savior. So, but you trying to tell me that you offended Mr. James, you offended Miss Bus by putting that story out there. She didn't like that too much. I don't know. Did I order the wrong wine that day when you made that comment? Did you approve that narrative to be put in the streets? These same people that you say from what? You say that's on that contract? Did you give us a discount? I think it was buy one get one free situation. The BOGO, like the Payless, Y'all multiplying. What you said? According to these numbers right here, this I didn't make this up. Let me see who did. But in 2018-19, what was we at? I can't remember. Was we in Cancun already before the playoffs? Did we even sniff and go around there and see if our name was on the list? Hot now? You didn't save us that year. What happened? Insurance didn't kick in soon enough or something, you know. But then in 2019, 2020, Lord have mercy, we can't go outside. We got to stay in the house and wear the mask on the face. Everybody learning all about this delivery. They buying water by the cases because it's a pandemic and can't nobody go nowhere. Barely can go to work. And then we win a championship. And unfortunately, that same 2020, that's when we lost the Mamba. Rest in peace. Then. Thank you. We appreciate that. That's the actual title banner, not that play-in gathered around the corner at the Dollar General, that kind of stuff right there. We need to talk about what we're going to do with that once this is a conclusion, because that needs to go in the practice center or, you know, somewhere, somebody. You're going to hang that play-in tournament next to a championship? No, that don't work. That's two different levels. We got to change that. So in 2020, 2021, it said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Yeah, that's what you did there, partner. You was out in the first round. What you didn't get the season pass. You didn't get the season pass. It's the first round exit. Man, please. And then in 21 and 22, no playoffs. They said no playoffs. It must be a typo. That got to be a typo. Because Lakers, real Laker fans, you know how we roll. I mean, yeah. We know all about the history and what y'all want to say, what you been saying, what Aunt Sue said around the corner that don't even watch basketball about this young man that don't nobody like and what he tried to do, couldn't do without Shaq, the Batman and Robin situation, the analyzation going on around this camp. You know, we know about all that, okay? But see, certain people that acquire certain benefits demands our loyalty. You want me to, you know, there's 5 of them up there belong to the bean. Five. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Yeah. Tu habla, yeah. You better habla. You won't, no playoff. In 22-23, you sir, you got swept. I mean, you 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4 years being in the county of Los Angeles, they sweeping around your door already. What the saving part at? I don't see no saving part. What happened? You took what? You had the early reservation, early check-in in Cancun, and you just went, man, y'all gonna do your thing. I'm out here. Give me that shit. And then 23, 24, you love this first round. What is up with this first round? Who is that when Denver was beating up on you? Huh? I see you all here. I'm I'm trying to ask this young man a question because he seems to have gotten twisted about this first round. That's not the championship. Just because it's first don't mean that you won a championship. You do understand the difference, right? I just want to make sure. Hey, old head, let me get you in here, baby. That was 23-24. And now 24-25. Yeah. Last year, I think that is. Hey, old head. But it says you also went out in the first round. Does the contract that we have require you to leave in the first round? That's the reason we keep exiting first. The first shall be last. How about that? The book told us that. The book said.
What's good? We back in this motherfucking dog.
Here we are. Yes, we are. Okay, I'm trying to get some clarity and understanding. How you doing?
Oh, we got to get some clarity and understanding. I see you got some new music in the background. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, it's time for us to go on over here to the summertime. But I was having a conversation about all the rumors because I've been gone for a while. So I was just trying to put my little 2 cents on it. I got a request for my little 2 cents. So I'm just going through the list of everything that watching that. See, you messed up. I told you messed up.
I know your music is very loud. I can hear your music a whole lot louder than I can hear you.
I'm turning it down now.
Hey, yeah. How in the hell Jay Reed make an all-star team? I just want to ask a question. How this?
I don't know what that process is. I didn't see that part in the CBA. Maybe they're still bargaining on how you get in there. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a back door. I don't know. But he's a reserve. Yeah. So that means you stay at the house and we'll call you if we need you. We'll call you if we need you, okay? You ain't even got to come up. We'll push the button.
My thing is this, UG. How in the hell this nigga make an all-star team? You know what the nigga did last year, right?
Yeah. I know what he did. You know what he did. And he know what he did. And now you all upset playing mad. I watched you last night for the first time this year. In 2026, partner. I saw your face. You ain't got no legs, Mr. Sir. These boys is young. Coming up into their prime. And you want somebody to give you $50-something million. I wish I would. This is what 23 years is gonna look like in your documentary. So what you think, Pastor? Hello. Got this girl. I don't think we understand the magnitude of what we just witnessed. This young lady, father bought this team for them. And she done sold it for $10 billion because what's really going on? She like, man, if I can't get paid and I can't get respected, ain't nobody gonna get paid and ain't nobody gonna get respected. Yeah, they got their pockets fat. Man, come on, it's the Bucks family. 25 men. Hey, Ron.
Hey, people.
How you doing?
You doing this?
I'm just in here fussing like I always are. Hey, Pastor, you here?
Yeah, you still got your music loud though. Can't hardly hear everybody.
Okay, hold on. That's a real track. That's a real track. That's not no laptop stuff. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Gigi. I just met somebody down here. Her name is Anye. Onyee. She laughed just like your ass, nigga.
Yeah, oh my God. So she must be
Uh,
free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We been to be free at last. Okay.
mm-hmm. What's
Yeah.
up, my
I
big
want.
bro Ron Top? What's good, baby?
What's good with you, Price?
Hey, Gigi,
I
you
was.
missed the princess' birthday. His daughters had a birthday last week.
Well, I didn't miss. I didn't miss it. Didn't nobody tell me nothing. If I'd known the phone number, I would have called or sent a card or something. Okay.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. That's why.
Ron, I was talking about this whole LeBron situation. I'm tired of him. I'm ready for him to go to the house.
Uh,
What?
I, I think it's a couple ways we can go with that. I mean, if everybody come off the books for us next year, Gigi, they said we got 100 million in cap space. And just
Mm,
think about it. We will probably have to give Austin Reeves 35 of that. So that means we still got 65 million in cap space.
I don't want them to offer him another year.
You talking about Jay Reed? We ain't talking about
Yeah.
Jay Reed. We talking about Austin Powers.
Yeah. I know Austin's coming up on his contract year, so they can't afford to keep Austin and pay him what he's due and
If Jay
pay
Reed's on the
Jay Reed.
squad.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I get what you're saying, but I don't
that's
think
what
they're
I'm
gonna
saying.
sign Jay Reed. But let me see. Let me hear what Ron talking. Well, how you feel about it, Ron?
I think we got to keep everything open because we don't know what's going to happen between now and Thursday. And with the Giannis situation, if they wait till the summer to trade him,
Right.
we'll have the pick for him. But right now they saying Golden State got four first round picks, and
Mm-hmm.
Go.
the
I'm
salaries to match.
right.
But
Well,
this,
I'm kind of. I was listening to Ticket. I'm kind of like with Ticket. Rumors is OKC may be looking at their situation too. They got the best package in the league. They
I
the
mean,
champions.
they had the best stuff. Do you know what I found out? They have so
Mm.
many draft picks that they don't even got enough roster spots for them when they come up. The way they
Ron,
run.
tell me if I'm wrong. When what was it? Was it draft night? There was an announcement of how many they had. Almost 100.
Yeah, they got so they said with the way they teams currently constructed with everybody signed to their
Right.
contracts, they
Right.
said the draft picks that they got, they don't even have roster spots for them. So they're gonna have to clear. They either gonna have to get rid of the draft picks or start moving some
Hmm.
shit around.
Well,
Like,
a lot of people in the league need those picks though, because they can't move because it's tight.
yeah, but are you okay? So you telling me if Giannis, Shea, and Jalen Williams, but basically
Oh Lord Jesus.
you have to gut the rest of that team. You have to gut the rest of that team. Like, and then you would have to hit on your draft picks because that means Hartenstein gone, Caruso gone,
Caruso. Who
uh,
else over there?
probably
Um,
the other kid, Jalen
what's
Johnson.
the white? What's the white? The big boy? Is he white,
Yeah,
German or something?
he black. He actually black, Miss Gigi.
That boy ain't black. That boy is just as pale as Beaver.
Who Hartenstein?
Is that his last name? Not Chet. The other big
No,
one.
no, you talk about Hartenstein, Gigi.
Oh,
If
okay.
if,
He
if you
black.
if you want my sister, I'd have made you put $1,000 on that and took your money.
No, you wouldn't either. I ain't got that. I ain't got it like that. But he
Listen,
don't look black at all.
it bugged me out. I found out that his dad is a nigga, is a straight up black man, like, and he was born over in Germany and stuff, but his
Mm,
father's black, and it was crazy because Paul George was talking about it. He like, yo, when we was in OKC, he like, yo, I'm talking to me like, yo, real cool dude. He said, I'm going to my car one day, and his dad
mm,
happened. He said, I was going to get. He said his dad was parked in my spot.
mm,
He said, and I was like, just talking to him. And he like, oh shit, that's your dad? And he like, oh,
mm.
and then Paul George like, that's the first time I slapped him up. Like, oh my God. Like, he like, yo, it blew my mind, yo. because he looked like a white boy. Like, but if you actually hear him talk, Miss Gigi,
Right.
he talked like a black man. And I don't know
Oh
if
my
you
God.
can identify with that. You get what I'm saying?
I got
He,
cousins. Most of I am the darkest one on my side, my dad's side of the family. They got gray eyes, one blue, one gold, curly hair. One was born with gray hair in the middle of his scalp. Okay,
like I
and
said,
you wouldn't know they was black because they got
I,
the hair. They got the
yep.
curly
I said,
hair.
oh man, I said he actually a black guy. I said that's
Mm,
crazy. But
mm,
they would have to get rid of all that because Giannis, and you got to think about it, Giannis is up for a contract extension after this year. He only got
yeah.
1 year left, so they're going to want to extend him. Now, if they give him the max and Shea got the super max, and you got Jalen Williams who got the rookie max, that don't leave no money for nobody else.
But you can't have two max at the CBA. You can't have two max on the same
No, you can
same
have
year.
two max. Yeah, you can. You got room for two max slots. You can do the
Okay.
two max slots, but the thing is, Jalen Williams got a rookie max too. So if you figure if Shea getting 60 million and Giannis about to
Mm,
get 50 million, and then you
mm.
got Jalen Williams
You got
getting another 40 million, you looking at it like,
man.
whoa, that's three players that take up 85% of your cap.
That's what the Lakers did. Anthony Davis and LeBron took up 60% of their cap.
Now just imagine if we had somebody else that was actually making another 30 million a year with Anthony Davis
But they
and
can afford it. They can
we
afford it.
who could afford it?
You think OKC could afford it?
No, not with this new CBA and them tax penalties and all that.
It would put them. Would it
That's
put them
why
in the
all
second apron? Would it
yes,
put them in the second apron?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they a small market team. Like they ain't got nah, even the billionaires ain't trying to pay them taxes. That's
I
why
don't think. You
Golden State
think
broke their dynasty up.
you think Giannis is saying this?
And he might stay there for the rest of this year. I don't like if I'm
What he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Where is he gonna go where he
right
can win a
now,
championship?
if I'm
Where?
Milwaukee, I'm trying to get rid of him because now he's still under contract for this year and next year, so the team got more leverage over him. So that's y'all issue to deal with. Let me get the most I can get for him right now, because in the summertime, once he only got 1 year on this deal, he could say, well, no, I only want to go there, and if you trade for me, I won't resign. But now they got to take the offer that the other team give them.
But where is Giannis gonna go and win a championship? Huh?
My
En-
my my
Enlighten me.
right now, I think if you pair him with Ant Edwards, I think they get it done.
Mm.
I think they
You gotta
could get
get.
it done. If they
You
can,
gotta
well,
get.
I doubt if they'd be able to keep Jaden McDaniels in that deal. But if they could trade like a combination of the draft picks and let's say the young talent like Jaden McDaniels and, stack some well, I don't think Milwaukee could take that contract because they over the second apron.
And you got Julius Randle in there. He making a few quarters.
Yeah, Julius Randle would definitely have to be in that deal to make the
Right.
money work. But I don't know how they would be able to trade Giannis because they was over the second apron and you can only trade player for player
Right.
unless they get.
It's too tight. There's nowhere he can go. I mean, as far as winning a championship, I'm not talking you going in there, you building for 2 years and 3 years. I'm talking about where you gonna step your foot in, and then next June you gonna have a championship.
I don't
Where
think
it can.
I don't think Steph and them could do it because at the end of the day they're gonna have to get rid of Draymond and Kuminga.
hmm
Now, and then if you think about it, then basically the next year they got a big three too. They got Jimmy Butler, Giannis, and Steph. But what else you gonna fill your roster out with?
What about Orlando? Trey, come back. I saw you. What about Orlando? What you think about Orlando? They got a couple of shooters down there.
You know what? That won't surprise. That wouldn't be. I don't know what they would have to give up Paolo Banchero, but then once again to make the salaries match, what else they gonna have to give up? See, I
But they
want to
got
go
them,
some.
they got them
If,
Wagner boys, right?
yeah, but like one of the, you got to think about it. They got them playing the 3 and the 4. One of them got to go if Giannis coming to town.
Mm,
One of them gonna have to go. Maybe Franz Wagner, and
yeah.
you try to pair Paolo with Giannis. I don't know if that works. To be honest, basketball fit wise, I
Mm-hmm.
think as far as basketball fit wise, I think it's either Minnesota or
See, that's what I'm talking about. That pause right there. If we pause, and you know what the agents are doing.
I'm because I'm trying to think who could put a realistic deal together for him, like where he could just go and be in contention. Like, all right, um, um,
Trey Young's over there at the Wizards.
but nah, that's too far to fall off.
That's too far, right?
Yeah, that's too far to fall off. I don't think him and Trey Young get it done. Um,
Who else should see? Memphis, they got Ja, but Ja is in and out.
well then, but then that's also waiting too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You know who I think would be a good fit for him right now and be able to contend and go win it?
Mm-hmm.
Boston.
That's what I was finna say. That's it. See.
Boston. They could send Derek White salary
Yeah.
and maybe Anthony Simons and a whole bunch of draft picks. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. With Jaylen Brown, and if they can keep Tatum.
No. One of them gonna have to go.
One of them wants to go.
Like Giannis. It would be Giannis and Jaylen Brown.
They would keep Jason. They would keep Jason.
You know what? I'm thinking though, Miss Gigi, that might not be the case.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to think about it. Boston might say we'll trade you Jason Tatum, or because both of them got supermax contracts.
Both, yep.
So one of them gonna have to go in. It just so happened that Jason got hurt this year. And I think they got relief of his money somehow because of the Achilles injury.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't think nobody thought Boston would be in third place in the East with just Jaylen Brown. And the play.
He's always been a dog. He always been a dog.
Now you think about it. They lost Drew Holiday. They lost Porzingis. They lost Al Horford. And to an extent, they lost Jason Tatum.
Don't they have that center over there, Ron Zubac? What's his name?
Who that? Zubac
He came from the Clippers.
Nah, Zubac is with the Clippers, but they was thinking about that might be a good piece for them to trade for. Because they need a big. But I was thinking either Giannis with Boston, but then that put Boston in a tight spot because now we got to get rid of somebody by next year.
Well,
and who do you get rid of? Do you get rid of the dude who held y'all down when Jason Tatum was out? Because I tell people, y'all forget, Jaylen Brown won the Finals MVP.
Yeah, he did, and then they snubbed him with the Olympics. Oh Lord! See you, JJ Reed. Your hand has been in too many stanky gumbos. Okay, you gonna take Jason over there. You gonna take Jason over there, and didn't even play it.
So before, where it probably would have been an absolute. Oh, nah, we trading Brown, never Tatum. Right now, I think that's a real conversation. Tatum coming back off an Achilles tear. He's a year older, even though he ain't even 30 yet. You feel me? But like, he gonna respond off this Achilles tear. You get what I'm saying?
There's nowhere else for Giannis. He can't go to Utah. The Charlotte Hornets got that ball boy over there. Who else?
Where he could be a contender.
I don't know about Detroit, because Detroit, boy, you got to be strong. You got to be strong. And I don't know if Thanasis and his other brother going to fit in, because you know they're a triple package.
If I'm Detroit, it's only one person that I'm thinking about that I want to go get.
Hold on.
And that's funny. And I think they got the assets to get him too. But
Hold
I
on,
don't know what they.
somebody knocking on my door. Hold on. Go ahead and talk. I'm going on mute right quick, okay?
Okay. I don't know
I'll
if
be right back.
Detroit got the assets to get him without giving up Jalen Durant. But I would go get Anthony Davis from Dallas if I was Detroit. I'll go get AD. We'd be the illest defensive team in the league, yo. Jalen Durant at the 5 and AD at the 4. Put a store at the 3. Cade at the point. You can put anybody in the guard. You can get them Jaden Ivey to run with Cooper Flag, Isaiah Stewart, and a couple other salaries to match. If that could work with some draft picks, I think Detroit would be in business.
I heard you, Ron.
Fifth point.
Would Detroit have to get rid of Isaiah Stewart?
Yep.
I don't think they would have a problem with that.
Not for Anthony Davis, because we're going to play him and Jalen Durant at the same time.
Dallas. What about Dallas? They got Cooper Flag. Kyrie's supposed to be coming back after the All-Star thing.
If I was Dallas, the only thing I'll be talking to Kyrie about is where you want to go, little bro. I don't want you to step foot on the court for the Dallas Mavericks this year. If you really want to play basketball this year, tell me where you want to go. And wherever you want to go, I'm going to make the deal for you, regardless of what they got.
I'm just trying to figure out, what
I'm gonna tell you where I think the perfect place for Giannis would have been.
Yeah.
If Tyrese Halliburton wasn't hurt, not over there in Indiana.
Indiana was Siakam. Smack him, Siakam.
I would give them Siakam and whatever else they wanted. Because if they trade Giannis, the Bucks gonna want to win as less games as possible. So I'm taking all Indiana garbage and all they draft picks. You gotta include Siakam though, just because of the salaries. But you gotta look at it like this: if Indiana almost beat OKC with Halliburton and Siakam, just imagine what they could do with Halliburton and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And I don't think they will really have to gut their team because they might have the draft picks to give them. I don't know how many draft picks they got free, but it might have the draft picks to get them. Because remember, didn't they trade Miles Turner? Oh, no, they bought him, or did they buy him out?
Miles Turner, don't he play on the Bucks?
Yeah, he do, but I don't know if he left Indiana via trade or via buyout. I think it was via trade. I think they traded for him, so they got Milwaukee picks already this year.
Right.
For the Miles Turner thing, they got Milwaukee picks. Here, we'll give y'all back y'all picks.
Don't nobody want to come to LA because he's there.
But if I was LA, Giannis that ain't what I'd be trying to pluck from Milwaukee. If they about to trade Giannis, I'm calling them, asking them, what's up with Bobby Portis and what's up with Miles Turner? Because they both fit Luka timeline within the next 2 years.
Miles Turner, he can be wishy-washy at times, you know what I'm saying? He kind of like Buddy Hield sometimes. They have a good day, and today was a bad day.
he way better than DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, heck, man. I said that on one of my last year. I'm like, man, we went from Kobe to DeAndre Ayton? For real? For real? Huh? and Gabe Vincent and Rui Hakamaka,
Huggamore.
huh? And then who's this Timmy boy? Where he come from,
Man,
Ron?
I
Where he come from?
I be with certain like dudes like him, but I be having to tell dudes like, bro, if we depending on anybody who got a 2-way contract to be in our rotation, we not championship ready, bro.
Mm-mm. We're not
I'm like,
championship ready. We're
I'm
not gonna
like,
be championship ready until he's gone. We got him and his son. They're taking up 2 roster spots, and they getting money. Okay, and we ain't winning. I watched them last night. Run! It's like Uncle Drew. I can fry some chicken in between plays. They playing so slow. And he want to talk about the speed of the game. What speed? You. There was one whole play. He didn't even come to the other end of the court. What are we doing?
well, we know one thing. I tell people, if we gonna invest in Luca, and people told me I was crazy because we had a little talk about what was our best trade chip, and I'm telling everybody, nope, nope, nope. Then when I told them that was crazy, I was like, man, our best trade chip is Luka Doncic, bro. We got him under contract for the next 2 years, and he's a megastar. He's our best trade chip. I said, and he's the one who will fetch us back anything we wanted. I said, now if I was motherfucking Rob Pelinka, I will call Minnesota. Be like, I will give y'all Luka and the first round pick for Anthony Edwards.
Well, who you gonna put with? Who's there? Luca and Anthony and who else?
No, I'm giving up Luka Doncic for Anthony Edwards.
Oh, you giving up Luca and you keeping Reeves?
I'm keeping Reeves and Anthony Edwards in my backcourt.
We gotta get rid of Aiden because Aiden ain't. Well, man, we need some strong in the lane because we ain't
But
got nothing left.
I think it'd be easier for us to build around Anthony Edwards and Austin Reeves than Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. Because one thing you got to know, we know it ain't that Luka can't play. Luka just ain't gonna play defense. He's not gonna do it.
He don't play. He's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it.
LeBron
So
don't
now,
do it either.
so now that you know this about the superstar you're investing in, you have to build that type of team around him. Guys who won't play
Like they
defense.
did Curry. Like they
You
did
get
Curry.
what I'm
Because
saying?
Curry
Now,
ain't got no
what I tell
defense.
you, Austin Reeves ain't physically capable, but he played way better defense than Luka Doncic. Austin at least gives you effort on defense. Luka don't even give you no effort. Luka
And
let the
Smart
man do like
does
one
too.
time.
Smart does too, Ron. Smart gives you a little effort.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, as far as like, it's a difference between can't and won't. Luka won't play defense. He's not gonna play. I'm not playing no fucking defense.
No.
Y'all better pay somebody else to do that shit. That's it. He's never gonna change.
He's just a shooter. He's a shooter.
To tell you the truth, what needs to happen, he needs to be with a guard that can set up the offense. Luka need to play off ball. Luka's a 2 guard.
Yeah.
He's a 2 guard.
Didn't he do that with Kyrie? Wasn't Kyrie the 1 and he was the 2, or was he still the 1?
No, he was still. They switched it, but yeah. And you see how well that worked out for him. They went to the finals like that. He's a scorer. Yeah. He's a natural scorer.
Natural scorer.
Yeah.
And I ain't going down there on the other end of the court. They're going to bang me up, and I'm going to get mad, and I'm going to be pissed off, and I'm going to mess up my offense. So he ain't going to do that. What's wrong? Answer this for me. What's wrong with Paul George?
I don't think he did nothing maliciously. I think he probably telling the truth. Because everybody out here who talk about him like, man, one thing dude got his integrity. You feel me? Like, yo, he's a good dude. And you know he on all them medications for mental health and all that shit. So
they might as well give him a medical sabbatical and let him go on and get some therapy. They might as well go on and do that because he can't function 25 games. 25 games.
He just lost $12 million.
25 games for some medication that's supposed to have been given by the doctor, right?
Right.
So how is what the doctor prescribing to me illegal?
They
It's a
saying with the
prescription that I need.
they saying something that's in it is on the banned NBA substance list.
Well, the doctor don't know that.
That shit, that ain't my job to care. My job is to prescribe it to you.
Yeah, the doctor that you mean to tell me is this one of the MDA doctors that you don't know that what you giving me I can't be taking? Is that the problem?
It might have been his
Or
primary. It might have been his primary doctor though. Might not have
mm,
been an NBA doctor. It probably was his primary doctor.
right. So you need to go in there and slap your doctor upside the head.
Because he just cost you $12 million.
He just cost you $12 million. You mean to tell me you don't know me well enough that you know what I'm supposed to take and not supposed to take? Man, you could be giving me the thing they did with the black men back in the day. No.
Yep. But as a
Uh-uh.
professional athlete, when you know you're about to take in medication, you should probably always see what's in it just because you got a professional career. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let me
You
see if
gotta
I
have.
can.
I would have 2 or 3 opinions on it, man. Is this cool? This is what that doctor around the corner gave me. Can I take this? And then I'll go right back to another doctor. I just want to, reassure that I'm not taking anything that's going to hinder my career.
I would just take it straight to an NBA doctor, the league. Yo, listen, this is what they prescribe me. I need to know if I'm able to take this or not.
Well,
Your agent could find that out. Like your agent could
yeah.
find that out.
All he gotta do is ask for a report.
Yep. Yo, let me see if anything that my client been prescribed is on the banned substance list.
Right. And if it's an NBA doctor, you mean to tell me that this doctor is gonna give you something that's gonna cost you $12 million? What is it? What kind of doctors are there? See, I've been saying this for years,
But
Mr.
but
Ron.
that lets you know that wasn't an NBA doctor because then he could turn around and sue the NBA.
Yeah.
That
So
was his primary physician. Yeah.
it's got to be outside of them.
Yep, and I could see that happening because they don't know what you know what I mean. I don't care what's on the NBA. You think I'm treating you for this? Like, you know what I mean? That's up to you to figure out if that's on the banned substance list. And if it is, you come back, yo, doc, I can't take that. Do we have something else, the alternative that don't consist of this and this and this?
Right.
Oh yeah, all right. I'm sorry about that, Paul. Let me get on that right now.
Yeah, I would know that.
As a matter of fact, Paul, can you have them fax me over a list of the banned supplements or banned drugs that's on the ban list, so I could cross reference and see what we could come up with.
I would know. No, I can't have that. That one that with the X and the 2 and the 1 and the X, no, I can't have them X's. Damn.
Uh-oh, give me 5 minutes. You got to take this phone call. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll be here.
Okay.
All right. But yes, the Hush Room, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We here. My first day back. I've been gone. I was gone for almost 90 days. But we're back. But yeah, Mr. George, that sounds like, man, you just walked in the door and they said, hey, you, come here. Go to the restroom. That's not cool. And especially if it's not NBA doctor, somebody should be accountable for allowing you to partake in a substance that you're not supposed to have according to your job contract. Because you is playing a game, but it is still a job. Okay? Even telemarketers have to do, tests. Not to say that, put down telemarketing, but man, please. And then if you really want to know, what are you looking for? Is it hair, urine, blood, saliva? Tell them you ain't gonna get me like this. Your body is your money. If your body ain't working, you can't shoot no shots. And if you can't shoot no shots, you can't make no money. Now you can't shoot no shots, and you 12 million down because somebody didn't do their job, and it's all on the internet, Mr. Jones. Hope you get that worked out real soon. Very, very soon. But back to this Giannis situation. Just trying to see how, because Giannis, what is it? He heading toward 30, or is he 30 already? Where my phone at? And if his situation, if he's thinking in his mind that he wants to go somewhere where he can win like expeditiously, and I'm just trying to think in my calculating brain. I ain't trying to count nobody's money. I'm talking about basketball. He can get paid it. Now, if he just want to get paid, he can go around the corner and get paid. He ain't got to fly across the world. I'm just trying to think of as far. Oh, he's 31. He's a December baby. I'm just thinking as far as the game. If he's 31 and he's peaking in his prime, so they'll probably give him 3 to 4. He probably got a good 3 years left if he can get that calf muscle under control. And that's another thing I want to talk about. You want to talk about the speed of the game is different. It needs to be lowered to 65. Help me to understand, because I'm not saying that what you talking about is malicious, but tell me how. Tell me how lowering the amount of time on the floor is gonna be productive. You saying you want to lower it to 65 games because it's harder to play 82 games today because of the speed of the game, and the rules are different, and there's too many ACL type categorized injuries going on. You know why? Because y'all ain't training. I've been saying that for years since they took the development league. The G League used to be the development plan for the NBA. They developed the players and sent them to the floor. Now it's the G League, which is fine. I don't care what you call it, but it's supposed to have the same concept, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I need to read up on that. See maybe if the qualifications for the G League and the D League, or the training of the G League and the D League are the same, or if they've changed. But y'all keep straining them tendons and them muscles because y'all ain't training right. According to when I was in the program at what is it? Personal fitness, you tear a muscle and then you build a muscle. And you do that through continual use of that muscle. You lift weights. Oh, my arms is killing me. Oh, I can't move. But that's because you're tearing the muscles to build. Okay? You got to work through that pain. Man, I can't do it today. But no. That's not what is being suggested. You're talking about lowering the amount of games. That means the less games you play, the less you're gonna continue to work out. What in the world? Who is advising this person who is talking on this TV about lowering the game? Huh? And then the difference between this era and the prior era, the rules have changed. There ain't no 3-second defensive violation. Shoot, it might take them 3 seconds to pick you up off the floor from when they done punched you in your face. So that's supposed to be easier than what you're dealing with today, because today ain't none of that going on. Ain't nobody touching nobody in the block. Okay? They tell you what they want. They want threes and they want D's. Okay? No pun intended. But I went there. Hmm. 3 pointers and a little bit of defense. Uh, you get thrown out the game for talking too much. Looking at me too long. What you looking at? The referee looking at you like, what you looking at? You ready to go to the house? I help you cut your check real short right now. Yeah. And it is different than back in the day. Because back in the day, they wouldn't just stand there and look at you, they pop you in your mouth. Ask MJ, who went home after Ron Artest done broke his ribs. I believe that was the story. Huh? And you gonna tell me it was easier to play back then when they could be physical with you than it is today? All y'all doing today is layup lines and threes, and if somebody happen to get a dunk every now and then, we go mad crazy. This is cardio in this area, in this era. It's cardio. Back in the day, it was cinder blocks, okay? Come on, Cletus. Bean playing with was the finger wasn't broken, I believe it was sprained or out of place. Man, he's like, man, just hook it up, I got to get back out here. Learning efficiency with his left hand because his right was it the rotator cuff? Gone. So he had to learn how to shoot with threes. Had Mike, what's his name? The Cuban man standing on his feet one night. That's easier than today. People tripping. Punching you inside the head. That's defense. That's easier. The game was slower because you had to wait for him to get up off the floor. Stop. You're deceiving people. You're lying. It was not easier than it is today. Okay? And run on down off in that block if you want to. What Mutombo gonna say? No. Yeah, that's a lie. It is different. The game has, I ain't gonna say evolved or devolved, even if that's a word, but the game is different. Analytics. Yeah, analytics. Your Aunt Lily around the corner done changed the game. Analytics. Okay? The league is leaning more toward offense than defense. You might as well just do like, the other leagues and just put one big floor. Ain't no going down to the defense side because ain't nobody down there, ain't nobody at home down there on that side. So we don't need to fix that side up. Just spread the flow, make it be one side like we did on the streets. And we just, we accept it for what it is because that's what we got. You got people back in the day, you know the story about Michael, the knees, huh? It's in the training. Ain't nobody training no more. They drinking smoothies and taking pills and electrolytes. Electrolytes. Alkaline water. Machines that make the water fizzy. They ain't getting no cornbread. You gonna eat your cornbread? No, they ain't getting none of that. And collard greens and grandma, they ain't getting none of that nowadays. They got hyperbolic beds and man, come on. No, don't tell that lie. Don't tell that lie. It's not easier back in the day. It's just different. In this day, the game has sped up because ain't nobody playing defense. All y'all doing is the YMCA. Your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. And it's 110 to get physical. You going to the house, you getting ejected. And then on the other side of that coin, you got people out here causing all kind of man. Mm-mm. And the NBA should be trying to do something about that because you got too many employees. You had 3 employees that go out with an ACL, if I'm not mistaken. Huh? Almost at the end of the season. That would make me have some red flag. But like, what? This a third person with an ACL that we still got to pay, and we ain't getting no return. This is a 2-year, 3-year contract. We need to figure out what they doing down there in training. They ain't caring nothing about training. I don't like that. That's misleading. You guys know I'm telling the truth. That's misleading. Curry runs the whole game. He's moving somewhere. And you mean to tell me that you're not going to get out your bed and go run a couple of miles every day so you can be prepared when you meet Mr. Chef Curry that's going to be moving the whole game? I ain't going to be able to keep up with him, man. You want to take it? Because you've been in the Bahamas and Dubai taking your pills and drinking your smoothies. And anybody that's doing that is doing too much. I thought that was part of being an athlete. Don't you have to train? That's how you make free throws. You have to keep shooting them until you get them right. Somebody I know been shooting them for a couple of decades and still can't get them right. You didn't hear that from me though. No. Mm-mm. I looked it up in the Webster. Webster says it is the tendons that are being pulled and torn, the ACLs and the ankles, and that's from shock. That's from shock. So that means you haven't worked out that area. You haven't worked out the area. So when you do get to running and you get to jumping, slide, that muscle that needed to be worked out tears, and there you go. It's strain. 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 Not strange. It's strain. It's a strain to that muscle. How can you strain a muscle that's already been worked out? Explain that to me. Come on, Einstein. Explain to me how you gonna strain a muscle that's already been worked out. Uh, uh, what you say? I'll wait. It's in the training. It's in the food. It's in not just the workout, but the preservation of your body, because your body is your money. And if my body can't move, I can't make no money, man. Hmm.
Let's do this ShaProStyle. ShaProStyle.
How you gonna have a good, healthy body all season long, and then you got three people, and when they all wearing that jersey zero, I ain't trying to be spooky, but do they even still have a training program for these people? Some of them got so big, they at the house playing with the 2 pound weights. Mm-mm. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And you wonder why you can't make no free throws. You ain't shot none all summer. You been shopping, you know, trying to build your brand. So I don't know if I spoke on this or if I didn't, but if I did, is a rewind because I need to say to you, Miss Bus, people are not grateful when they feel like they owe stuff, okay? You understand what I'm saying? You stop by the store or the Starbucks to pick up a coffee for your friend and you take it to her out of the way from your job and you take it to her just because, you're trying to, be a good friend. And then your friend turn around and look at you. Did you make sure they put cinnamon in this? She ain't grateful for that. She feel like she's owed that. Huh? And she's mad because you didn't get it right. Now you mad because she's ungrateful. Hmm. You didn't gave me everything else. What man, I ain't think about that one. She better just do what I say and sign them papers. But the other thing is, we said it before. You walking around mad. You should have made that known a long time ago. And I don't feel no kind of way about it. I'm just saying, I don't feel no kind of way about it. Because you let them do what they did, and now they did too much. And I told you, Mr. JJ Reed, 3 years ago, I said, you need to go. They only going to let you go so far. Check the tapes. Okay? Now you running around here, got folks playing tapes and tributes and all kind of stuff because we don't know if you keep a knocking. Ain't that what Rich Paul said? What door can he not go through? What about retirement? Can he go through that door? Do we need to put up some, I don't know, some cones or something so you can, man, dude, this is so silly. And what makes it so bad, it don't have to be this way. That's all I'm saying. It ain't got to be this way. You can just go into the house and, we'll sing your stuff. You ain't got to come back. We'll sing your stuff. We appreciate everything that you have done for us. Since you say you were our savior and we were crumbling and everything, I don't know. I thought it was still standing. You know, but we don't want to inconvenience you any longer. You know, we don't want to inconvenience you any longer. I need you to go into the house. This don't look good. It's embarrassing. It's like you begging people. You begging people to respect you and honor you, and you acknowledge me. We did. We have. Hi, how you doing? What your name is. We did all of that. Now it's time to go to the house, man. It's time to go to the house. Don't do this. We talked about a lot of stuff, didn't we? We talked about several topics. And the All-Star, I want to talk about the All-Star. All-Star is going to be USA versus World. What world? He got the whole world in his hands. Huh? What world? Are you saying they don't have to be from a certain region or anything like that to qualify to play in the All-Star game against the USA? Mm-hmm. Where these people gonna come from? I know you got and what do you win? You win what is that? A world the All-Star World Champion or USA Champions? How that work? You just switch the tag on the trophy? Is that how that work? Okay, here we go. Should have had this up on the page, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So the 2026 NBA All-Star Game to feature new U.S. versus World competition. Okay. 2 U.S. teams and 1 World team will battle it out in a round robin tournament with 4 12-minute games. 4 12-minute games. So are they saying it's gonna take 2 U.S. teams to battle 1 World team? Are we that bad? We got to use 10 folks and they got 5? Or how many got on their team? 8, 9. Hold on, y'all. 2 teams of U.S. players and 1 team of international players known as the World Team will compete in a round-robin tournament featuring I just read that. The 3 teams will each have a minimum of 8 players. So that means we got 2 teams. That's what it said, right? We got 2 teams. U.S. has 2 U.S. teams. So that's 8 players per team. Am I reading that right? That's 16 players, right? And 1 world team in round robin. So the world team only got 8 players. They got half as much. Are you telling me it's gonna take a double up to take out the world team? Am I reading that right? Y'all fact check me on that. Cause if that's the point, how is that gonna work? He's the All-Star for the United States, but he's from wherever. But he's gonna play on the opposite. But he's the All-Star for the United States. I ain't gonna hurt my brain with that. And it's 2 teams on the U.S. side. Man. Okay. Here's some more information. As in the past, 24 NBA All-Stars, 12 from each conference, will be selected as follows. The 5 players honored as starters from each conference will be selected by fans. Okay, we passed that. We done voted. We've been voted. Let me see what else. Okay, your position as far as your whether you're a guard or a forward, doesn't put you in a specific category. Team A will play Team B in the first game. The winning team of Team A or Team B will play Team C. Followed by the losing team of Game 1 meeting Team C in Game 3. What in the world kind of roundabout? Take me to Chuck E. Cheese so I can get in the balloon setup is this? That's what they have here on the NBA page. And the winner out of those three teams is the champion. Who thought of that? They need to be slapped. Somebody need to go up to their office right now with a cardboard box in their hand, tell them, man, you out. 2 U.S. teams, 1 world team. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, but I'm gonna kind of watch it and see how it looks. So, we didn't talk about the Rising Stars. So they have, how many teams they got on the Rising Stars? Looks like they have 4 teams. Yeah, because each one has a coach. Like Melo, he's what team is this? What's their name? They don't have like a team 1 or team 2. But Melo has some players. He got Cooper Flag. He got Stephon Castle. Dylan Harper. Reed Shepard. That's the first group of Rising Stars. The second group is Team Matt. He's got, what is this, Con Capel? He's got Ware, he's got Trey Johnson, he's got Alex Starr. Remember, he got drafted. He got AJ Mitchell, he got Jalen Tyson, and Cam Spencer. Team Vince, he's got DJ Edcom, Derek Queen, Dashawn George, Mattis Bazali, Igor, ooh, who gonna name their son Igor? Damon, Cedric Crawford, and Jalen Wells. Team Austin, they have Sean East II, Ron Harper Jr., David Jones, Yannick, I'm not even going to attempt that. That has 2 Netterhauser, Elijah Martin, Tristan Newton, and Yang Henson. And that's Austin. That's Doc Rivers' son's team. Where's Bronny's name at? He not. Oh, this is the rookies. What about the sophomores? Bronny don't qualify for any of this. I know he only got 2 votes. They say he only got 2 votes. Is that true? That's crazy. So you guys, what you think? Like I said, I haven't been watching a lot of basketball. I've been watching some college ball, um, but not a lot of NBA ball. It's so boring. Why is it so boring? And if somebody, maybe do a up and under or do a dunk or something, then the people wake up or I wake up or. But if nothing like that happens, the game is just boring. Okay, I'm almost done, you guys. All right, let's look at the standings. And we'll start with the East Conference. Detroit #1, New York #2, Boston #3, Toronto #4, Cleveland #5, the 76ers. That's Embiid, right? They're at #6. #7 is Miami. #8 is Orlando. #9 is Chicago. #10 is ATL. So for the West, we got OKC at #1. The Spurs at #2. The Nuggets at #3. Houston Rockets at #4. Is that the Timberwolves at #5? What? Yeah, that's the Mavericks right there. Well, go on then, man. Yeah, the Timberwolves at #5. We have the Lakers at #6. Y'all can't lose no more games. Lakers. Phoenix Suns at #7. Golden State Warriors at #8. Clippers, Los Angeles Clippers at #9. Portland Trailblazers at #10. So those are the standings halfway through the season. What are you guys thinking? Who you rooting for? Boston is playing some ball. Cleveland, I don't know about Cleveland. That's over there where Tyson was. He said all his stuff and then he took it back. Um, but they ain't got nothing to do with his ball, his basketball skill. He did score. I think he was in double digits. In the East. And Knicks has won 6 in a row. After all them problems. They #2. And as far as the West Coast is concerned, I wasn't watching Minnesota, but I'm gonna have to start watching them. I didn't know that it was #5. And as far as San Antonio is concerned, Wemby gonna have to stay off that floor. He gonna have to stay off the floor. Every time you turn around, he's on the floor. Gonna fail, twist his ankle, something. Houston's playing good basketball. I haven't been watching the Suns, but I did see a couple of Dallas games. Cooper Flag is balling. I think he came out of Duke, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he came out of Duke. All right, y'all. GG and oh, Bill Belichick. You know the first what was it? First round, first ballot Hall of Famer. Aren't you mad about that? I would be mad about that. How many championships you got? 7, 7, 8. Let me see. Let me see how many championships. What's your resume look like?
ShaProStyle.
Are you guys getting through this aggressive push for all these different narratives? Are you guys getting through that? Hopefully you are. Only reason why it's bothering me is because I'm a Lakers fan. Have been for a while. And I don't like all this indecisiveness. I might, coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't know, might to do it today, might not do it today. There's no path to any goals. Okay, so Bill Belichick, 8 Super Bowl rings, 333 career wins, 17 division titles, 9 conference championships, and 12 Super Bowl appearances. According to, who is this? Yahoo Sports. No, this is ESPN through Yahoo Sports. ESPN reports Belichick was puzzled and disappointed by the decision, saying politics played a role in the outcome. Huh. Because you were not voted as the first ballot Hall of Famer after failing to receive the required votes. So, man, you didn't campaign enough. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna take a break. Maybe get something to eat. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, keep it quiet. First, you got to keep it quiet within yourself. You know, don't worry. Be happy.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
We're going to try this. Get back on track. See if we can get things together for next week. I have them scheduled. But content. See what happens. All my contact information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. If you want to contact me, ask any questions, make any donations, that is the information you use. The college is getting ready for March Madness, and you know what that's going to be. Oh, what's his name? DJ? Is it DJ? I believe it's DJ. He had a breakthrough game. This is college. I believe it's DJ. He had a breakthrough game. I think he scored 40 something points. How many points did he score? Here it is. $43 points. It's AJ. I'm sorry. He's at BYU. Scored 43 points. He scored. They won 91-78. So he almost scored. He did. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 2 more points. He would have scored half the points on the board. I watched that game. It was nice. And one thing that we need to be mindful of, they're teaching these kids in college how to flop. They teaching them already.
Let's do this ShaProStyle.
It's another young man I'm watching. His name is Keaton West Wagler. He's at Purdue. Let's see, what did he do? He scored 46 points against Illinois. I mean, yeah, that's right. They beat Purdue. It was an ugly game. And this young man is a freshman. He was 13 of 17, 9 of 11 from the three-point line, and 11 of 13 from the free throws. And he scored 46 points. Lord have mercy. All right, guys. GG gonna get out of here. Find me something to eat.
ShaProStyle.
We'll see you next Monday. Thank everyone for stopping by. Shout outs to all the content creators that's keeping it real, keeping it trill, as they say. Shedding light on some of this darkness that's being put out here. It's easier to play now. It's harder to play now than it is back in the day. Man, come on now. Stop that. Stop that. Did you not take your medication on that day? You gonna tell me it's harder to run up and down the court than to get socked in the face? Yeah, that's what you're saying. Well, if you didn't know that's what you're saying, that's what you're saying. Just put you on a treadmill, you shoot every now and then, and go to the house. Back in the day, you shoot around, you play the game, and then man, please, you go see the doctor. Somebody done broke my ribs and the nose, eye hanging out. They're tripping me. Coach, they're tripping me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Smarter than a fifth grader. All right, you guys. I will see you next week. Have a blessed day. Blessed week. Hush room is available for conversations on Mondays, 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Y'all have a good one.